guys, so I'm taking a summer class called Speech, which is a basic general education class. But I have to do a speech tomorrow and thought the best way to figure out if my time was right and if I was doing any kind of nervous tick thing was to record it. But since it's supposed to be a speech, it's not going to be edited. I'm not going to edit out any of my ums, any of my restarts, any of my pauses, any of my looking at the little 4x6 card I'm allowed to have. So understand that when you watch this, but I hope you enjoy. This is an introductory speech about me. Have fun. Enjoy it. Think back to high school and envision the nerd. Does he have thick glasses, a pocket protector, and hunched shoulders from always being at the computer and reading a book? Does he have a huge comic book collection? And is his nose always stuck to a book? Well, I have a confession to make. I'm a nerd, and I don't fit that stereotype. In my opinion, a nerd is somebody who really enjoys things, and enjoys enjoying things. And really, that's not that bad. I am a nerd. I am proud to admit it. But that's not all I am, and I have non-nerdy aspects to me. To begin with, the first thing that makes me a nerd are books. I love books, specifically Harry Potter. I'm starting my own Harry Potter club in the fall. Yeah. I've lost count of how many times I've read these books, and I listen to rock with a W, because it's wizard rock, music for, inspired, and about the Harry Potter books, and let me tell you something, it's amazing. I also refuse to carry a purse that isn't big enough to fit a book in it, because if it can't fit a book in it, what's the point? Another part of my nerdiness is theater. I love theater. Musical theater, specifically. I have 19 Broadway soundtracks, and that's not even counting the movies. I've been to Rent, Cats, Wicked, and The Lion King. Another part of my inner theater nerd are light boards. I pay more attention to the light boards next to me than to the concerts I've been to. The same thing happened when I went and saw Wicked, when I freaked out about this really neat light effect that made it rain and didn't pay as much attention to the song. But it was a really cool light effect. The third thing that adds to my nerdiness is YouTube. I've recently made a channel, and I've started vlogging about books, specifically book reviews. I've added my love of reading to the nerdiness of YouTube and combined them. Oh well. But I'm not completely a nerd. There are some things that I'm not nerdy about, like cars. I can tell the difference between one of those crappy Mustangs made out of fiberglass and one of those really good Mustangs. And believe me, there's a difference. I'm also not the inactive nerd that's always hunched over the computer or sitting there reading a book. I actually do leave my dorm room. I walk all over campus, and I do yoga regularly. Also, I'm pretty sure I fried the motherboard of my last computer. That's not really that nerdy. In conclusion, while I do have nerdy aspects, and I love to read, I love my theater, and I have my own vlog on YouTube, I'm not completely nerdy. I like my cars, I'm not that good at computers, and I do exercise regularly, unlike your typical stereotype of a nerd. As the young adult author John Green once said, nerd life is just so much better than regular life. Thank you.